Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. Feel free to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and leave a comment. I would love to get to know you all, so drop that down below. We have a lot to do today, lots of cleaning. We're going to do some deep cleaning in some areas of the house, get that all nice and organized again. And yeah, so let's get it all done. We are going to start out in the kitchen, get that all tidied up. The night before, we actually had spaghetti, so there was a big old mess that I needed to get cleaned up. So we got that all put away, got the dishes going. I did have to hand wash just a few dishes, and then we went ahead and wiped down the countertops, got everything all back in order to start out a fresh new week.
So if love is a struggle, I guess there's beauty in everything. There's peace in a heartbreak, and there's fire in the rain. So if everything means nothing these days, baby, then let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. 3 a.m. and I keep waking up from the same dream. Never thought anxiety would change me, but everything that goes up must come down. And every time I think I got it made, I drown. I wish that it were different now, but that's how it's gotta be. So let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. My eyes and lightning strikes, so I won't sleep till I get it right. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain all night.
Now this video here is going to go up a little bit later than normal. It took me about 2 days to get everything done, so I didn't want to rush through it. I wanted to make sure I got everything nice and tidy and get it all back in order. So you will see just a couple different days here. And then stick around for some sneak peek at some of the new holiday decor that I bought for the outside of the house, and some of it is for inside of the house, so stick around.
Bet you thought you knew me. Screw it, I'ma say it is a shout out to my ex-man. Told him keep the money, I've been working on the freelance. No one look good, independent. Where you once stood, I'll be dancing. Now I love myself more than you ever did, and I know you can tell. Damn, I'm vibing with the new me. And if you got a problem, you can soon.
Here we are going to deep clean these chairs, get them all nice and cleaned up. They were pretty dusty, and I hadn't cleaned them in quite some time, so I went ahead and wiped them down real good with a Clorox wipe and a duster, and then some spray to get them all back tidied.
Oh, this season thing has never worked out for me. I get too hot in the summer, cold in the winter. But the spring has brought me enough feelings unlike ever before. And you got me feeling more and more. Driving round and killing time with you is how I wanna spend my days. Your touch always puts me in a haze. I'm floating like a
And then moving on to the laundry room, I had a bag of cat litter and I left it in here after changing the cat's litter box overnight. The cat decided he wanted to eat open the bag, so there was cat litter all over the floor. So I did have to go ahead and get a bucket to put all the cat litter in so we can keep it all nice and good until we run out. And then I went ahead and cleaned off the lid. It was out in the garage, so it was a little bit dirty. So I went ahead and got that cleaned up, took the trash out, and got this room all organized again. Here I am using my tiny handheld vacuum cleaner to get most of the crumbs from the cat, some excess cat litter all cleaned up, and then there was some dirt and some dust on the floor. I went ahead and just vacuumed that all up to get it all nice and clean. Took me just a little while, did it a couple different times, and then I gave this room a nice mop with my microfiber mop. I also wanted to go ahead and share just a little bit about me. If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal, and I have been married to my husband, JC, for 6 years. We've been together for a little over 10 years. We met through work back in 2012, got married in 2016. We do not have any children. We just have our fur babies, our little Sophie. She is a Maltese. We have our dog, Ollie. He is a Pomsky. And then we have the cat. His name is Achilles. He thinks he runs the house. He thinks he's the king of it. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me. We moved into this house a little over 4 years ago, I believe, and we really enjoy it. It's definitely not the Pinterest perfect house, but we don't need fancy. We just like to live in it. So it's a very lived in house and we enjoy it. Also, drop me a comment and tell me what you guys are going to be doing for the upcoming holidays. I know Thanksgiving's coming up right around the corner, so definitely drop me a comment. Let me know what your plans are, if you have any fun plans, if you just plan on staying home, have a nice quiet day. Let me know. I would love to hear what your guys' plans are. To the living room, we are dusting off this table. It was quite dirty. There was some pop spilled on it, and so we wanted to get all of that off there. It was kind of sticky and gross, so we got that all cleaned up. Did the bottom as well. It had a lot of animal fur on it, so I wanted to make sure to get all that all nice and tidied up, and then went ahead and started mopping the house. I normally use my spin mop about once every other week throughout the house, so that way kind of limits how much water is actually being on the floor. Some spots in the house I did have to do twice just because I wrung out too much water, so it didn't really look like I was getting anything mopped. So you do see me go over some areas just a few times, and that's, like I said, just I didn't get enough water going there.
I don't need the champagne. You feel like a vacation. I don't care what they say. You make me feel like I just got paid, like I'm sipping rosé. I love the way that you taste, baby. I feel like I'm living luxury. I love the way that you're touching me. I feel like I'm living luxury. I'm living luxury. I feel like waking up in your sheets feels like heaven to me. They say the best things are free. You take me higher than I've ever make me wanna do it all again. I feel like I'm living luxury. I love the way that you're touching me. I feel like I'm living luxury. I'm living luxury.
Back in the kitchen, we are going to go ahead and clean off this stove. I used oven cleaner on top, left it on there for about 45 minutes to an hour, came back, used my Scrub Daddy to go ahead and scrub off anything left over, sprayed it down, wiped it off, and it was good. Moving into the master bathroom, I had a big old mess in here. It's actually from Halloween when I did my Halloween makeup, so we wanted to go ahead and get that all cleaned off so I could actually use the sink again. There was just so much stuff up there, it was really hard to get to the sink itself. So I went ahead and put everything away and then gave it a good wipe down, and it's really nice when it's I had just a little bit of laundry to do this day, so I went ahead and got it all done. Put it away, hung it up, and moved right on into the office / guest bedroom. This table here was very dirty and dusty. For some reason it collects dust quite quickly, although it has been about 2 weeks since I wiped it down, so I went ahead and used some Clorox wipes. Wiped everything down. Yes, these can be used on a computer screen. It does say it right there on the box. So I did go ahead and wipe everything down, got all the dust removed, and now it's nice and clean again. So I have a question for everyone. Are you guys more excited for Thanksgiving or for Christmas? Drop me a comment down below and let me know. Here is a sneak peek at our Christmas decorations. I have a Christmas tree sign that's going to go up in the living room between our 3 windows. Bought some snow to do a DIY project of flocking the Christmas tree. Got a Merry Christmas plant type thing to put outside. Got 70 mini Christmas lights to go ahead and put up on our big bush out front, and our adorable Mr. Penguin. Had to go get him. And then my husband wanted some Christmas lights to go outside around the front of the house, so I got those. Merry Christmas sign probably go inside the house, and then I found this very cute Christmas tree sign that I'm going to put in the living room. So now the spare bedroom / office is all clean. I'll come back a little bit later and vacuum it, and you guys will see that here in just a couple minutes. And then we move right back into the bedroom, I needed to wash the bed. It hasn't been washed in about 2 weeks, so went ahead and took all of the sheets and the blankets off. We are going to throw those in the washer, get those all good, and I'm even going to wash the pillows, give them a nice soak, and get those all nice and white again. And you'll also see that I'm going to go ahead and clean out the dog's pen, Sophie. She had her office blankets washed last week, but I haven't washed her actual bedding in quite a while, so I'm going to give that a nice wash as well. Get everything all tidied up and nice and clean. And that spot on the headboard, that thing is giving me a run for my money. I have used the cleaner on that several times and it just will not come clean. So I don't know what to do on that. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to drop it down below in the comments section. I would love to figure out how to get this headboard clean. It just has a little dirt and buildup, oils and stuff, so I don't know what to do there, but give me some ideas. I would love for that thing to be clean. Going to go ahead and vacuum this room all up. This room has not been vacuumed in about 2 weeks, so I expected the worst when it came to emptying out the little bucket there that it collects all the dust and hair in. It actually wasn't too bad, surprisingly, but I definitely need to keep up on vacuuming these rooms a little bit more frequently, probably every week, so that way they'll stay nice and clean. Since we do have a cat, a dog, both of those on the bed, they shed like crazy, so I'm probably going to keep up on a little bit more. And then I don't even know what my dog is doing licking the bed, but whatever. They were having a nice lazy moment.
On my way to self-defense, caught up in reminiscence, the warming water brings relief. Sleep. How many times have I left myself cold? Pull it back together, now it's fine to take it slow. Watch it go in the water, break to a million pieces.
Now we are back in the spare bedroom, giving this room a nice vacuum. It also needed it. I did vacuum this room last week, but I typically stay on this one, top of this one, pretty frequently. Since I'm in there every week working, I always like to have a nice clean space for doing my job. So I went ahead and gave this room a good vacuum. I actually only vacuumed it twice, but you only get to see it once. And yeah. Another question for everyone. Where are you all from? I am from Missouri. So we have crazy weather. In the morning, it's freezing. By mid-afternoon, it's nice and warm, and then as soon as the sun starts to go down, it gets really cold again. So Missouri weather, you know, the Midwest, we always have some crazy weather here. So where are you guys all from, and what's the weather like where you are? Here are some after shots of everything being nice and clean for the office and guest room. It's all nice and vacuumed and cleaned up. It looks really good. And then I did go ahead and put all the Christmas stuff over to the side off the bed. And then this is the bedroom, all vacuumed, nice and clean. Still working on the pillows. Other than that, thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. Until next time.